Want to speak real Russian from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at RussianPod101.com.
Hi everyone, my name is Katyusha and today we're gonna be doing top 25 Russian phrases. Let's start! Начнем! Здравствуйте! Hello! Здравствуйте! Hello! For example, Здравствуйте! Не подскажете, как пройти в библиотеку? Hello! Could you tell me how to get to the library? We also have another phrase for hello, which is informal and sounds like Привет! 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 Hello! Доброе утро! Good morning! Доброе утро! Good morning! Whenever you wake up, you just go Доброе утро! Or Доброе утро! Доброе утро! Sounds like that, okay? Добрый день! Good afternoon! Добрый день! Good afternoon! Добрый means that something is good. So people are wishing you something good in the day when you wake up, when they meet you at school at the daytime, or like in the evening. But usually you say привет, which is hello. Добрый вечер. Good evening. Добрый вечер. Good evening. I guess you can switch it to привет if you talk to your friends, but yeah, if you talk to strangers, you better say a polite way and say добрый вечер. Good evening. Добро пожаловать. Welcome. Добро пожаловать. Welcome. You're welcome to come, right? Same with Russian, it's good that you came. Добро пожаловать. Добро пожаловать в Россию. Welcome to Russia. Как вас зовут? What's your name? Как вас зовут? What's your name? So first, when you see a stranger, you have to say Здравствуйте. Как вас зовут? Меня зовут. My name is. Меня зовут and your name. My name is. Ding, 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 ding. Let's practice. Здравствуйте. Как вас зовут? Меня зовут Катя. How was it? Am I talking to myself? Приятно познакомиться. Nice to meet you. Приятно познакомиться. It was nice to meet you. Здравствуйте. Как вас зовут? Меня зовут Катя. О, приятно познакомиться. Got it? Как дела? How are you? When you meet anyone, you know, you want to ask what? You want to ask, how are you, right? So sometimes instead of hello, you just go, how are you? Как дела? Привет, как дела? Literally, how are your things going? So now you can make a conversation. А у тебя? How about yourself? Привет, как дела? Хорошо. А у тебя? And how are you doing? Which makes sense. So they care about you. They want to know how you're doing. It's nice. Спасибо. Thank you. Спасибо. Thank you. Привет, как дела? Хорошо, спасибо. А у тебя? Пожалуйста. Please. You're welcome. Пожалуйста. Please. Or you're welcome. The difference in please and you're welcome is just the way you say it. For example, Mom, please, I don't want to go to school. Пожалуйста, мама, я не хочу идти в школу. Which we can hear every morning. Or you can say, present, an iPad from my friend is like, спасибо. And they go like, пожалуйста. Like, you're welcome. Что нового? What's new? Что нового? What's new? Basically, it's same as как дела. Just you want to know more details of how things are going. So, привет, как дела? Что нового? Hi, how are you? What's new? До встречи. See you later. До встречи. Usually we don't wave hands. See you later, see you soon. Means literally, till next time I see you. До свидания. Goodbye. Or you can say пока-пока, which means bye-bye. Где находится туалет? Where is the bathroom? Где находится туалет? Where is the bathroom? You can make it shorter because the word находится literally means located or to be, can be just cut out. So you can just say где туалет? Where is the toilet? Or you can ask где здесь туалет? Where is a toilet around here? It's a very important phrase because it's not easy to find free toilets. Remember that one. Сколько это стоит? How much does it cost? Сколько это стоит? How much is it? How much does it cost? So, try. Next time when you're shop. Я хочу заказать. I would like to order. Я хочу заказать. I would like to order something. Я хочу заказать салат. I would like to order salad. You made up your mind, so you want to order this. So, я хочу. If you want to say it in a more polite way, for example, you're in a very high-end restaurant, and so you want to be polite with the waiter, so you could say, я бы хотел заказать. I would like to order. Я бы хотела заказать чашечку кофе. I would like to order a cup of coffee. That would sound much nicer. Счет, пожалуйста. Check, please. Счет, пожалуйста. The check, please. Oh, официант. Счет, пожалуйста. Now you can have a dinner or lunch in the restaurant. That's nice. Который час? What time is it? Который час? What time is it? Excuse me, what time is it now? Извините, который час? Извините. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Извините. I'm sorry and excuse me. If you say I'm sorry, you can say извините, like you're really sorry about something you've done. But you can say excuse me, like you stepped on somebody's foot in a train. You can say ой, извините. Хорошо. Good. Okay. Хорошо. Okay. Good. When somebody asks you, how are you doing? Как дела? You can say, хорошо, спасибо. I'm good, thank you. Помогите. Help. Помогите. Someone. Help, help, help me, somebody. Помогите. For example, if you're a big forest and you don't know your way out, so you have to shout to let people hear you. So you're like, помогите. But it's really rare situation. I hope you won't be in it. Да. Yes. Да. Yes. Russian people say a lot. Да, 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 да. Yes, 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 yes. I agree. Да, да, да. Нет. No. Нет. No. Нет. Would you like to go to dinner with me? No. Нет. Thank you for watching. And today we did top 25 Russian phrases for daily conversation. And don't forget to subscribe for our channel. Thank you. Bye-bye. Пока-пока. Oh, Katya, thank you so much. You're so good. Oh, не за что. Hello. Привет. My name is Katyusha and welcome to top 25 Russian verbs. Let's start. Начнем. Быть. To be. To be or not to be. Быть или не быть. Я могу быть через 15 минут. I can be there in 15 minutes. Сказать. To say. Сказать. To say. Я хочу сказать. I would like to say, and then you keep saying what you want to say. The boss said, blah, blah, blah. Начальник сказал, and then you keep going what exactly he says. Мочь. Be able to. Мочь. To be able to. It is very close to the meaning of I can. For example, я могу тебе помочь. I'm able of helping you. I can help you. Говорить. To speak. Я говорю. I speak. For example, don't speak when I speak. Не говори, когда я говорю. Знать. To know. Знать. To know. I know what you know. Я знаю, что ты знаешь. Я знаю. I know. Ты знаешь. You know. Стать. To become. Стать. You can use it if you want to become somebody. So you can also say, I would like to become a designer. Я хотела бы стать дизайнером. Я хотела бы стать дизайнером. Есть. To exist. There is. I exist. Я есть. Хотеть. To want. Хотеть. To want. Я хочу. I want. What do you want? Что ты хочешь? Видеть. To see. Видеть. To see. Я тебя вижу. I can see you. Я тебя вижу. Идти. To go. Идти. To go. For example, when you want to say let's go, it changes to пошли. Пошли. But if you just use идти, we can go to zoo. Мы можем пойти в зоопарк. I don't want to go anywhere. Я никуда не хочу идти. Я никуда не хочу идти. Стоять. To stand. Стоять. I had to stand in a train for 2 hours. Мне пришлось стоять в поезде 2 часа. Думать. To think. Думать. Think. I think that... Бла-бла-бла-бла. Я думаю, что... Бла-бла-бла-бла. You use it when you want to say something. Your own opinion about something. Я не думаю, что это хорошая идея. I don't think it's a good idea. Спросить. To ask. Спросить. Ask. For example, if you lost your way in a city, so you want to ask someone how to get to the next bus station, you can stop a person and just say, могу я спросить? Can I ask you? Могу я спросить? Sorry, can I ask you? And then you can ask how to get somewhere. Жить. To live. Жить. To live. When you introduce yourself and you want to say where you live, exactly which city, which town, which country, or like which district. So, я живу в Москве. I live in Moscow. Смотреть. To watch. To look. Смотреть. I look at you. Я смотрю на тебя. Your mom can see that you have dirty jeans or something. She could say, посмотри на себя. Look at yourself. Look at you. With the face like that. I watch a lot of movies. Я смотрю много фильмов. Сидеть. To sit. Сидеть. Sit. I don't like to sit. Я не люблю сидеть. For example, if you say, I don't like to sit on one spot, literally it means я не люблю сидеть на одном месте, which means you like to move a lot and like to do different things and have a lot of things to do. Кушать. To eat. What do you like to eat? Что ты любишь кушать? Что ты любишь кушать? Иметь. To have. Иметь. To have. Я имею 3 собаки. I have 3 dogs. Делать. To do. I can do this. Я могу это сделать. Я могу, which means I can do. For example, you're doing your homework, so you can say я делаю домашнее задание. Literally, I'm doing my homework right now. What are you doing today? Что ты сегодня делаешь? Взять. To take. Взять. To take. Я могу тебя взять с собой. I can take you with me. Понимать. To understand. Понимать. To understand. So you're like complaining about life and then your friend goes like, я понимаю. Я тебя так понимаю. I understand you so much. I understand what you mean. I can feel what you're saying. Казаться. To appear. To seem. It seems it's gonna rain tomorrow. Кажется, завтра будет дождь. It's close to I think, but you're not sure. It's not your real opinion about something, it's just you're guessing. Давать. To give. You can say, give me please. Дай мне, пожалуйста. Дай мне, пожалуйста. Or you can say, давайте. It's a bit different meaning, means let's do something. Давайте. Давайте пойдем гулять. Let's go for a walk. I'd like to give you a piece of advice. Я хочу дать тебе совет. Ходить. To walk. To go. Ходить. To walk, to go. So it's similar to идти, which means go somewhere, like visiting some classes. For example, you can say, I want to go to ballet classes. Я хочу ходить на занятия балета. Я хочу ходить на занятия балета. I like walking. Я люблю ходить. Спать. To sleep. Спать. To sleep. I don't want to sleep right now. Я не хочу сейчас спать. I really want to sleep. Я очень хочу спать. Don't sleep, don't sleep. Не спи, не спи. You can see somebody is falling asleep. You're like, don't sleep, don't sleep. Не спи, не спи. This is it, our 25 top Russian verbs. Now, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you later. Пока-пока. Subscribe. Subscribe. Hi everybody, my name is Katyusha and I'm here with you for top 25 Russian nouns. Now let's begin. Человек. Man. Человек. The tricky thing with this word is that in plural it changes completely. So one man is человек and many men is люди. Have you seen this man? Вы видели этого человека? Вы видели этого человека? Год. Year. The year has passed so quickly. Год пролетел так быстро. Год пролетел так быстро. Время. Time. This noun we're gonna use a lot of times. Every time you want to know what time it is now. So, excuse me, what time is it now? Извините, который сейчас час? Которое сейчас время? Again, when you ask for time, you can use two synonym words, nouns in Russian, which is время, as we just learned, and час, literally means hour. Рука, hand. Рука, hand. One hand, two hands, руки. Give me your hand. Дай мне свою руку. Дай мне свою руку. Имя. Name. What's your name? Как тебя зовут? Как тебя зовут? How people call you literally, which means by name. I hope it's not confusing for you. Раз. Time. When counted. When we're counting something, one time, two times, three times. Сколько раз ты ходишь в зал? How many times do you go to a gym? Деньги. Money. In Russia, we show this for money. Деньги. So if you see somebody showing you this sign, it means they want some money from you. Give me some money. Дай мне деньги. Дай мне деньги. Жизнь. Life. Life is so good. Жизнь прекрасна. You can use that when you feel good, when you feel happy. So you can say, жизнь прекрасна. Life is good. День. Day. What a great day. Какой прекрасный день. What day is it today? Какой сегодня день? Голова. Head. Голова. One head is good, but two is better. Одна голова хорошо, а две лучше. Одна голова хорошо, а две лучше. Друг. Friend. Hello, my friend. Здравствуй, мой дорогой друг. Дом. Home. Welcome to my home. Добро пожаловать в мой дом. Добро пожаловать в мой дом. Слово. Word. Pay attention to which word you're using. Смотри за словами. Смотри за словами. Maybe it's not very literal translation, but it means watch your mouth or something like that. Место. Place. Okay, let's pick the place for meeting. Давай выберем место для встречи. Давай выберем место для встречи. That's a great place to have a cup of tea. Это отличное место для чашечки кофе. Лицо. Face. Face. Лицо. Your face looks familiar. Твое лицо мне знакомо. Твое лицо мне знакомо. Неделя. Week. Call me next week. Позвони мне на следующей неделе. Позвони мне на следующей неделе. Нога. Leg. Or legs. Ноги. Now you have nice legs. У тебя красивые ноги. You have nice legs. У тебя красивые ноги. Мать. Мама. Mother. I really like talking to your mother. Мне очень нравится общаться с твоей мамой. Okay, мать is more like official way of saying it when you don't know whose mother we're talking about. But mama is more like friendly and personally if you really know your friend's mother in person. So you can say your mother, твоя мама. Отец, папа, father. Basically the same with the mother. You can say in the official way отец, your father, твой отец. Or you can say in a more friendly way твой папа, your father, твой папа. Твой папа любит рыбалку? Does your father like fishing? Твой папа любит рыбалку? Месяц, month. This word in two different meanings. One is, as I just mentioned about, month, and another one is the moon. The young moon is месяц, when it's not full moon, but the young kind of shape like it's eaten cheese. Today we're talking about the month of the year. Месяц года. What month of the year is it now? Какой сейчас месяц года? Час. Hour. Basically, when somebody's asking you what time is it now, they're asking which hour is it now. So they can ask you, который сейчас час? What time is it now? Который сейчас час? It is 5 o'clock now. Сейчас 5 часов. In plural, it's changing a little bit, so it becomes часы. And again, it could be tricky because часы, the word, the noun часы, could be used for watch. Сестра, sister, сестра. Have you met his sister? She is very nice. Ты знаком с его сестрой? Она очень приятная девушка. Брат, brother. Please come, I will introduce you to my brother. Приходи, я познакомлю тебя со своим братом. Вода, water. I'm so thirsty, please give me some water. Я умираю от жажды, дай мне воды. Сумка, bag. Please take care of your bag. Пожалуйста, смотри за своей сумкой. So thank you guys for staying with us, and it was Top 25 Russian Nouns with me, Katusha, and I'll see you again for next time. Don't forget to subscribe. See you. Пока-пока. Вы когда-нибудь пробовали? Young month.
Hello friends, my name is Anthony and welcome to Top Words. Today we are going to be talking about the top 10 most common tourist vocabulary. Let's start. And first word, билет, ticket. Ticket, this is a document certifying the right to use something for free. 2 билета, пожалуйста. 2 ticket, please. Next word, tourist, tourist. Tourist, this is a person who entered surprisingly in tourism. В этом году страну посетило много туристов. A lot of tourists visited the country this year. Next word, путеводитель, guidebook. Guidebook printed the electronic or audiovisual reference book about some city. Перед поездкой в какую-нибудь страну я всегда покупаю путеводитель. I always buy a guidebook before traveling to a country. Next word. Экскурсионный автобус. Tour bus. Tour bus type of bus designed to carry passengers for sightseeing. Экскурсионный автобус отправляется с Ленинградского вокзала. The tour bus will depart from Leningradsky station. Next word. Храм. Temple. Temple a cult construction intended to communicate people with a god. Этот храм был восстановлен после пожара. This temple was restored after a fire. Next word. Мечеть. Mosque. Mosque. This is a prayer house for Muslims. Московская соборная мечеть – одна из крупнейших в Европе. Moscow Cathedral Mosque is one of the biggest in Europe. Next word. Церковь. Church. Church and temple are synonyms. For example, a Christian temple is called a church. So the church is the Christian community as a whole and the form of organization of believing Christians. В каждом, даже самом маленьком городе России есть церковь. Each and every town of Russia, even the smallest, has a church. Next word. Водопад. Waterfall. The waterfall is the swiftly falling stream of water. Водопаду Кибач посвящали стихотворения известные русские поэты. Famous Russian poets dedicated poems to the Kivach waterfall. Next word. Дворец. Palace. Palace is a large public building, usually distinguished by its architecture. Этот дворец служил резиденцией для императорской семьи более 300 лет. The palace served as a residence for the royal family for over 300 years. Next word. Guide. Guide. Guide human that accompanying tourists or sightseers and explaining that they see. Гид рассказал много интересного об истории города. The guide told us many interesting things about the history of the city. And for today it's all. Thank you so much for watching. Today we talked about the top 10 most common tourist vocabulary. And what kind of tourist words do you know? Write the answers in the comments. And don't forget to check out RussianPod11.com to learn more Russian. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Пока-пока. Bye-bye.
Ника, вы русская?
Нет, я украинка, но живу в России. А вы откуда? Вы американец?
Да, я из Америки.
А из какого штата?
Я родился в Орегоне, но живу в Нью-Йорке. Ника, ты говоришь по-английски?
Немного. Нет, очень плохо. Но я говорю по-немецки.
Правда? Я тоже немного говорю. Совсем немного.
Но ты хорошо говоришь по-русски.
Нет, я только учу.
Здравствуйте, меня зовут Оксана.
Здравствуйте, а меня Эрик.
Очень приятно.
Взаимно.
Бен, кем ты работаешь?
Я экономист. Работаю в банке. А ты?
А я еще студентка. Учусь на журналиста и подрабатываю в кафе.
А ты на каком курсе?
На 5. В этом году заканчиваю.
Здорово. Удачи. Здравствуйте. Извините, можно с вами познакомиться?
Да, конечно. Меня зовут Вероника. А как вас зовут?
Бенджамин. Можно просто Бен.
Очень приятно, Бен.
Мне тоже очень приятно.
Hi everyone, it's me again, Katyusha, with you and top 25 Russian adjectives. Now let's begin. Страшный, scary. Does it look like scary? This movie is so scary. Этот фильм очень страшный. I shouldn't say it with a smile on my face, but большой. Big. Big. I love watching большой балет. You know? You cannot say it's big ballet. Literally, the people who likes ballet, they know that there is a very famous ballet in Moscow, which is called Большой балет. Большой балет. So you cannot translate it as a big ballet. You have to still say it большой балет. Okay? Let's go watch большой балет. For example, bring me that big basket. Принеси мне эту большую корзину. Принеси мне ту большую корзину. Быстрый. Fast. Быстрый. Fast and quick is the same. In Russian is быстрый. Run as fast as you can. Беги так быстро, как только можешь. Беги так быстро, как только можешь. Sometimes when the people want to rush you and do something really quick, they can tell you, быстро, быстро. Like quick, quick, fast, fast, move, move, you know. Быстро, быстро. Move your legs. Медленный. Slow. Медленный. Why are you so slow? Почему ты такой медленный? Простой. Simple. It's not that simple. Все не так просто. I like this skirt. It's very simple. Мне нравится эта юбка. Она очень простая. Высокий. High. Tall. Высокий. You're so tall. Ты такой высокий. Or you can say, giraffe is so tall. Wow. Жираф такой высокий. Главный. Main. Main menu. Or you can also use this adjective for meaning that there is a person higher than you. Like, for example, your boss or your manager, executive manager, somebody like that. So you can ask, when you want to ask who is in charge here, you can ask, кто здесь главный? Which means, who is the main person here? I need to talk to, the boss of the boss. So, who is in charge? Кто главный? Сильный. Strong. Strong. I'm not that strong. Я не очень сильная. This singer has a very strong voice. У этой певицы очень сильный голос. Длинный. Long. My nose is too long. Мой нос очень длинный. His hair is quite long. У него довольно длинные волосы. Добрый. Kind. He was so kind to me. Он был очень добр ко мне. Злой. Mean. Mean. He's so mean. Or she's so mean. I don't know why. Она такая злая, я не знаю почему. Она очень злая. She is very mean. Горячий. Hot. Hot drinks, hot food, or literally things that are hot. And you can also use for someone you find somebody hot, you know. So you can say, she's hot. Wow, она горячая. Or you can say, ой, this tea is hot. Ой, этот чай горячий. In Russian, instead of ouch, we say ой or ай. Ай, ой. Холодный. Cold. Winters in Russia are super cold. Русские зимы очень холодные. Okay. Первый. First. Okay, move. I came first. Уйди. Я пришел первый. Grannies are queuing in a shop for something, in a store. They can be arguing who was first and who left the queue and then came back, so they talk about it a lot, like, oh no, I was first. Нет, я первая. So it's funny to watch. First time I saw this movie. Первый раз я посмотрела это кино. Плохой. Bad. Mostly we use it as not so bad. How are you? Not bad. Как дела? Неплохо. So bad is плохо or плохой. But not bad is неплохо. Не means not. How was your surgery? Как прошла операция? It was really bad. Очень плохо. Известный. Famous. Известный. She dreams to be famous. Она мечтает быть известной. Famous. Она мечтает стать известной. Her dream is to become famous. Последний. Latest. Literally, последний means last. Something that comes last. For example, you can use it when you haven't seen your friend for a while. Последний раз я тебя видел было зимой. Last time I saw you, it was in winter. Your mom can tell you, last time I talked to you, it was 2 weeks ago. Последний раз, когда я с тобой говорила, это было 2 недели назад. So she's kind of complaining. Короткий. Short. I have short hair. У меня короткие волосы. My holiday was too short. Мои выходные были очень короткие. Of course you want your holidays to last longer. Красивый. Beautiful. This picture is so beautiful. Эта фотография такая красивая. Сложный. Difficult. This task is very difficult. Это задание очень сложное. For example, you can say you're reading a book and it's too difficult for your understanding. So you can say, this is so difficult. Это очень сложно. Or this book is too difficult. Эта книжка очень сложная. Легкий. The next adjective is light. This conversation is really light. Этот разговор очень легкий. Literally means that somebody or something is really light, like weight. So, for example, this computer is really light. So, этот компьютер очень легкий. Or you can use it as a meaning that somebody, it's easy to talk to someone or easy to communicate. So you can also say light, легкий. Our conversation started easily, which means наш разговор начался легко. So it's without any thinking, just, natural. Хороший, good. As you hear Russian people communicating, they say it a lot. When somebody asks them, how are you? They say хорошо. And then as okay, they can also use хорошо. So every time I want to confirm that, yes, I listened to you, I heard what you said, and okay. So I can say хорошо. Хорошо, хорошо, хорошо. So we use it a lot. This movie was really good. Этот фильм был очень хороший. Очень хороший фильм. Or очень хорошая книга. Or очень хороший кофе. Coffee, very good coffee. Right? So which means it's really good. Хороший. Отдаленный. Far. As many other Russian adjectives, they are easily transformed into adverbs. So, for example, the far in English doesn't change, but in Russian, the adjective отдаленный can change into adverb. The Russian adjective far can change into adverb, which sounds a bit different. Далеко. So, if I use an adjective, I can say, this shop is a bit far from my home. Этот магазин отдален от моего дома. But if I want to say an adverb, I should say, in English it doesn't really change. But in Russian it would sound a bit different. This shop is a bit far from my home. So, магазин далеко от моего дома. Этот магазин немного далеко от моего дома. For this adjective, we mostly use it in the adverb. I can see really far. Я могу смотреть очень далеко. Я могу видеть очень далеко. Also, this adjective you can use if there is a person living with you, for example, or your best friend, but you can see that in his thoughts he's somewhere not with you. So you can say he's отдален, отдаленный. He's somewhere away from me, So you can say, I don't know why, he's really far in his thoughts. Я не знаю почему, но он очень отдаленный от меня. So, which means he doesn't pay attention to who is next to this person. Маленький. Small. Small. For example, this world is really small. Наш мир очень мал. Наш мир очень маленький. Скучный. Boring. So, for example, this speech is too boring. Эта речь очень нудная. Or скучная. Эта речь очень скучная. So yes, you can use instead of скучный, which is boring, one more word. It's same meaning, but it sounds a bit different, and it sounds like that. Нудный. Нудный. Скучный. Нудный. Basically same meaning. He is so boring. Он такой нудный. Maybe it's used more for describing people and somebody's character. Okay, let's get some extra adjectives for you. Lazy. Ленивый. It's so easy to be lazy. Так легко быть ленивым. Очень легко быть ленивым. Don't be lazy. Не ленись. Now, next adjective should be благодарный. Grateful. I'm very grateful. Я очень благодарный. Я очень благодарен. I'm very grateful to you. Я очень тебе благодарен. I guess that's it. Top 25 Russian adjectives. Done. Thank you for staying with me, Katyusha. I hope you enjoyed Top 25 Russian adjectives. And I hope to see you again with me and some extra Russian words. And don't forget to subscribe. Пока-пока. Top 25 Russian adjectives. The end.
Want to speak real Russian from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at RussianPod101.com.
Привет всем! Hi everyone, and I'm Katyusha. And today we're going to talk about 10 lines you need for introducing yourself. Ta-da-da-dun-ta-dun! Let's begin! Меня зовут Катюша. My name is Katyusha. Меня зовут. My name is. So when you meet someone for the first time, as we probably talked about it before, you say your name. We can practice. Hi, my name is Katyusha. What's your name? Oh, nice to meet you. Мне лет. I am years old. Maybe you don't really want to discuss your age, but if somebody asks you, you should answer, for example, 18. Мне 18 лет. How old are you? Сколько тебе лет? I'm 102 years old. Мне 102 года. Be careful with Russian because as you just noticed, I didn't say лет, but I said года. Years can differ from which numbers do you use. It depends on which age you say. So be careful. Tricky Russian, yay! Мне очень нравится слушать музыку. I like listening to music. So I enjoy or I like is мне нравится. And then you can say what you like. I enjoy playing computer. Мне нравится играть на компьютере. I like going out. Мне нравится ходить по клубам. I like shopping. Мне нравится ходить по магазинам. Or I like you. Ты мне нравишься. Одно из моих хобби – чтение. One of my hobbies is reading. Or you can say, my hobby is. Мое хобби – рисовать. My hobby is to draw. My hobby – икебана. Привет! Приятно познакомиться. Hi, nice to meet you. Привет, я Катюша. Приятно познакомиться. So you should try same. You say hello, привет. And then you say your name and then nice to meet you. Приятно познакомиться. the friendly you will be ты, and the polite you will be вы. So when you want to emphasize on someone being friendly, and you just met, you say приятно с тобой познакомиться. Nice to meet you as friendly. And nice to meet you as polite will be приятно с вами познакомиться. Okay, so just a small little touch for you. Hope it's gonna be useful. Я из Москвы. I'm from Moscow. Я из Америки. I'm from America. Я из России. I am from Russia. Я изучаю русский в течение года. I've been learning Russian for a year. Я изучаю русский в течение года. Okay, how long have you been studying Russian, huh? I hope you're progressing with me. Я учитель. I'm a teacher. Я твой учитель. Or you can say a feminine way. Я твоя учительница. Я учительница. Я учу русский на RussianPod101.com. I'm learning Russian on RussianPod101.com. Yes, I said it. So you're proud. You just say, oh, I am learning Russian on RussianPod101.com. Of course. Чем ты занимаешься? What do you do? Чем ты занимаешься? Hi, what do you do? Привет, чем ты занимаешься? What do you do can mean what are you doing now, right now? Like you come back home and say, oh, what are you doing kind of thing. Or you can just say like you're asking someone what kind of job, work they're doing in their life. So it can be useful. Okay, so it was 10 lines. You'll need to introduce yourself. So I hope you liked it and please leave me your comments. Nice meeting you and don't forget to subscribe. Пока-пока. What are we doing today? Stick it to my skin. I feel like I'm in a sauna. Hi everyone, it's me Katyusha with you and 10 New Year's resolutions. Больше читать. Read more. Больше читать. Read more. Read more is our first suggestion. Читать больше. Бросить курить. Quit smoking. Бросить курить. Quit smoking. If you decide, you can say, oh, next year I decided to quit smoking. В следующем году я решил бросить курить. Выучить что-то новое. Learn something new. Выучить что-то новое. Learn something new. Or you should say, you should learn something new. Come on. Давай. Выучи что-нибудь новое. Come on. Let's learn some Russian. Кушать здоровую пищу. Eat healthy. Кушать здоровую пищу. Eat healthy. Healthy life, longer life, better life. I would like to eat healthy to live longer. Я бы хотел кушать здоровую пищу, чтобы жить дольше. Меньше пить. Drink less. Меньше пить. Drink less. I think they mean alcohol, right? Yeah. We should drink less, definitely. Меньше пей. Посмотри на себя. Накопить денег. Save money. Накопить денег. Save money. I want to save some money to go to Moscow. Я бы хотела накопить денег, чтобы поехать в Москву. Проводить больше времени с семьей. Spend more time with your family. Проводить больше времени с семьей. Spend some more time with your family. You can say, let's spend more time together. Давайте проведем больше времени вместе. Регулярно заниматься спортом. Exercise regularly. I'm going to gym every day to exercise regularly. Я хожу в спортивный зал каждый день, Чтобы регулярно заниматься спортом. Поехать путешествовать. Go traveling. Поехать путешествовать. To go traveling. Or to go for a trip. Поехать в путешествие. Учить русский язык с RussianPod101.com. Studying Russian with RussianPod101.com. Учить русский язык с RussianPod101.com. Studying Russian with RussianPod101.com. Yay! So it's a very important one, so don't forget about this. So repeat after me, and I wish you good luck. See you later, and don't forget to subscribe. It was 10 New Year's resolutions, and me, Katusha, with you. Пока-пока.
You are at a train station where you're attempting to buy an express ticket from a ticket machine. Which option should you choose to buy an express ticket? Which option should you choose to buy an express ticket? The option on the bottom left is for an express train.
Скоростной поезд.
You are at a train station where you've just bought an express ticket. Which train car and seat number are you in? Which train car and seat number are you in? The ticket says that you're in train car number 1 in seat 25.
Вагон 1, место 25.
You are at a train station where you're reading the train schedule for an express ticket that you've just bought. On which days are there no express trains running? On which days are there no express trains running? There are no express trains running on public holidays and the third Sunday of every month.
В праздничные дни и третье воскресенье каждого месяца.
You are on a platform at a train station where you're waiting for your train. Suddenly, a message appears on the display. What does the message on the display mean? What does the message on the display mean? The display reads, "The next train will not stop."
Следующий поезд проследует без остановки.
You are at a train station where you're looking for the best exit to catch a taxi. Which exit should you take to get to the taxi rank? Which exit should you take to get to the taxi rank? You should take the east exit in order to get to the taxi rank.
Восточный выход.
Привет всем! Hello everyone, and you're with me, Katyusha, with 15 questions you should know. Let's see what you should know and could be really useful for you when you're in Russia. Вы когда-нибудь были в России? Have you ever been to Russia? Вы когда-нибудь были в России? Have you ever been to Russia? Где вы живете? Where do you live? Где вы живете? Where do you live? Где вы живете? Где? Where? Вы? Do you? Live? Живете? Где вы работаете? Where do you work? Где вы работаете? Where do you work? If you lost your direction, you can ask, for example, where is the station? Где станция? Где вы учили русский язык? Where did you learn Russian? Где вы учили русский язык? Where did you learn Russian? Где вы учили? Where did you learn? It's a lot of where questions. Где находится туалет? Where is the toilet? Где находится туалет? Where is the toilet? Идите направо. Go to the right. Как вас зовут? What's your name? Как вас зовут? What's your name? My name is Katyusha. Меня зовут Катюша. And what's your name? Как дела? How are you? Как дела? How are you? Как дела? Хорошо? И я хорошо. Спасибо. Как долго вы учите русский язык? How long have you been studying Russian? I've been studying Russian language for 3 weeks. Я учу русский язык на протяжении 3 недель. How long you been studying Russian with me, huh? Какой у вас номер телефона? What's your phone number? Какой у вас номер телефона? What's your phone number? I'm sure you can ask this question a lot. Sorry, I forgot my phone number. Извините, я забыла свой номер телефона. Когда ваш день рождения? When is your birthday? Когда ваш день рождения? When is your birthday? My birthday is soon. Мой день рождения очень скоро. Откуда вы? Where are you from? Откуда вы? Where are you from? Or you can also switch and say, вы откуда? You are from where? Откуда вы? Вы откуда? I'm from Russia. And you? Сколько вам лет? How old are you? I'm gonna be 18 soon. Мне скоро будет 18. Что-что? What? Что вы сказали? What did you say? Что-что? Like what? This you can hear really a lot. Что-что? Что-что? Что вы сказали? What? What did you say? Что это? What is it? Что это? What is it? It's a present for you. Это подарок для тебя. Вам это нравится? Do you like this? Вам это нравится? Do you like it? You're choosing flowers, so you can ask, do you like this flower? Тебе нравятся эти цветы? Do you like this movie? Тебе нравится это кино? Okay, 15 questions are done, and I hope you can use it next time you're talking to a Russian person. or just a tourist, Russian tourist you see somewhere in a cafe. Try contacting and try communicating. And don't forget to subscribe, okay? Пока-пока. Bye-bye. We did learn Russian language. The word question doesn't really... Next language.
In the last lesson, we learned how to express gratitude with спасибо. In this lesson, we'll learn some of the most common greetings you'll use in Russian. Готовы? Are you ready? Поехали! Let's start. The most used informal greeting is привет. Привет. Привет means hi or hello. We use this greeting when we meet friends, cousins, or close relatives. Please keep in mind that it's a very informal greeting. If you're not close to someone or he or she is older than you, you should not use this word. Here's a more formal way to greet people. Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте. This is a very formal greeting that can be used any time of the day. As a variation, здравствуй can also be used. This is still a little casual, but much more formal than привет. Здравствуйте is actually a variation of здраво желаю, meaning I wish you health. So здравствуйте literally means I wish you to be healthy.
Здравствуй.
Russian also has equivalents to the English good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. They are доброе утро, добрый день, добрый вечер. They are similar to здравствуйте in politeness and formality. However, remember to use them at the proper time depending on whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening. Доброе утро, which means good morning, is usually used before 12 p.m. Доброе утро. The word добрый means kind. Russians don't say good morning, they say kind morning. The word утро means morning. So literally this phrase means kind morning to you. Very sweet. Добрый день can either mean good afternoon or good day. Since the word здравствуйте can be used at any time of the day, we will hear it more than добрый день. But it's still a phrase you should learn. Добрый день. The final greeting is добрый вечер, and we usually use it after 6 p.m. The word вечер literally means evening. Kind evening to you. Добрый вечер. Very easy, right? The usual way to say goodbye in almost any situation is до свидания, which literally means till the next meeting. До свидания. If you're on casual terms with somebody, you may also use пока, which means bye or see you later. Пока. The phrase you use when leaving someone in the evening or just before bed is спокойной ночи. This phrase works both for formal and informal situations. Спокойной ночи. You can now greet people in many different ways in Russia. Congratulations! Now it's time for Svetlana's tips. As I mentioned in our first lesson, Russians commonly greet each other by shaking hands or slightly nodding the head. What I want to add to this is that Russians are very superstitious people, so we never shake hands over the threshold between rooms. It's considered to be unlucky, so always go into the room first before shaking hands. Women usually kiss each other on the cheek 3 times, starting with the left cheek. Men hug and pat each other's backs. In the last lesson, we learned how to introduce ourselves in Russian. Today we are going to learn how to use good manners as we thank people. Готовы? Are you ready? Поехали! Then let's start. There are several ways to thank people. Let's start with the most common phrase спасибо. Спасибо. Спасибо means thank you. To say thank you very much, you just need to add большое. Большое спасибо. Большое спасибо. Большое means big. In context, большое спасибо literally means big thanks. So when someone thanks you, how should you answer? There are several ways to respond to this phrase. One which is fairly close in translation to the English phrase "you're welcome" is пожалуйста. It's very common in Russia, but we also use another phrase quite often. не за что, which means not at all. The word пожалуйста means something like please in English. Пожалуйста. In English, it sounds a little bit strange to say please when somebody thanks you, right? But by using this word, you're indicating that you are pleased to be helpful. Не за что means more or less the same thing as пожалуйста, but offers a little more courtesy. Say не за что. Не за что. One which is fairly close in translation to the English phrase you're welcome is пожалуйста. It's very common in Russia, but we also use another phrase quite often, не за что, which means not at all. Now it's time for Svetlana's tips. When saying thank you in Russia, body language is very important. Спасибо is the universal word and can be used in both formal and informal cases. You can make it sound more formal just by changing your intonation, like this. Спасибо. Friends usually act more openly and even slap each other on the shoulder. In any case, it's very important that your thanks be accompanied with smile and again, direct eye contact. Спасибо. In the last lesson, we learned the phrase «Извините». Вы говорите по-английски? Excuse me, do you speak English? We mentioned the word «извините», which means excuse me in Russian. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to use «извините» and other words when apologizing in Russian. We usually use «извините» when we want to draw somebody's attention. Perhaps you want to order something in the restaurant or simply ask the time. For example, «Извините, который час?» Excuse me, what time is it? The other meaning of «извините» is to say I'm sorry for something you've done or haven't done. The word «извините» derives from the word «вина», which means guilt in English. You use it when you feel guilty for bothering somebody or causing some problem. The word «извините» is used in its formal polite form. The informal version for it is «извини». It can also be used in two ways as mentioned, but it's mostly used in the sense of regret and apology. «Извини» refers to the informal pronoun you in its singular form. In other words, you would use it when speaking to a person you would address with the pronoun ты. Another informal word for an apology is «прости», which has almost the same meaning as «извини», but with a slightly higher level of regret. It derives from the verb прощать, which means forgive. So literally this word is translated as forgive me. So the formal way to say forgive me in Russian would be простите or прошу прощения. The meaning of both phrases is almost the same. Простите is an imperative verb which literally means forgive me. Прошу прощения means I am asking you to forgive me. This phrase is a bit more polite than простите. As you might have guessed, the word прошу means I ask. You can add the word пожалуйста, please, to your apology to make it even more polite and sincere. Простите, пожалуйста. Извините, пожалуйста. Excuse me, please. Okay, great. Now it's time for Svetlana's tips. If you accidentally bump somebody, any of the phrases mentioned in this lesson would be fine for an apology. Just don't say nothing or ignore the other person, because you might get a very angry reaction and be yelled at in front of everybody. Russians can be very short-tempered and emotional, but will not usually harbor resentment if you admit your mistake. It is always easier to say a simple word of apology straight away rather than try to cool an angry Russian down. In the last lesson, we learned the most common forms of greetings in Russian. Do you remember them? In this lesson, we are going to learn a very useful phrase. Do you speak English? If you find yourself in a situation when you need assistance in English, this phrase can be a lifesaver. And because you're asking it in Russian, you can be sure that everyone will understand what you are saying, even if the answer is no. Here's the informal way to say it. Ты говоришь по-английски? Ты говоришь по-английски? In Russian, verbs change depending on the pronoun that is used. The pronoun ты is the singular you in English. It is a very informal way to address people. Don't use it with complete strangers, especially if the person is older than you. I don't recommend that you use it during formal gatherings either, such as business meetings, conferences, and so on. The verb говоришь means speak in English. As I already mentioned, verbs usually change in Russian, according to the pronoun and time. The original form for the verb говоришь is говорить. To learn how to properly conjugate Russian verbs like говорить, please take a look at our Absolute Beginner series on RussianPod101.com. You can find very detailed grammar lessons and resources there. To make this sentence a question, we don't need to change the word order or anything like that. All we need is to change our intonation. You speak English is Ты говоришь по-английски. But do you speak English is Ты говоришь по-английски? A more polite way to ask this question in Russian is to use the pronoun вы, which is translated in English as the plural you. Remember, as we change the pronoun, we also need to conjugate the verb to match it. Говорить is conjugated to говорите. So the whole phrase in Russian will be Вы говорите по-английски? Вы говорите по-английски? The phrase по-английски stays the same. And you probably have already understood the meaning, right? It means in English. Very easy. By adding извините, excuse me, you make the sentence even more polite. Извините, вы говорите по-английски? Извините, вы говорите по-английски? The responses you might receive could be one of these three. Да, yes. Да. Немного, a little. Немного. Нет, no. Нет. The full version for the negative sentence will be Нет, я не говорю по-английски. Since this is a negation, we need to add the particle не before the verb говорю. Notice also that the verb говорите changed. It changed to говорю because we used the pronoun I here. Я in Russian. Thus the phrase I do not speak English is Я не говорю по-английски. Now it's time for Svetlana's tips. For those of you who are not native English speakers, don't worry. You can of course use this question with any language you need. Many other European and Asian languages are also popular in Russia. So maybe you will get lucky. Just substitute по-английски with по-немецки for German, по-испански for Spanish, по-китайски for Chinese, по-японски for Japanese. Great! In this lesson we mentioned the expression извините. But did you know that this can also be used as an apology? In the next lesson we'll learn this and other ways to apologize in Russian. It's never too late to show your good manners towards Russian people. Hi, I'm Svetlana. Nice to meet you. In this series, we're going to learn basic Russian expressions. It's super easy and it takes only 3 minutes. In this lesson, you are going to learn how to introduce yourself in Russian. There are a few ways to do so, depending on how formal you want to be. Let's first take a look at an informal way to introduce yourself in Russian. It's very short and simple. Привет, меня зовут Светлана. Очень приятно. Hi, I'm Svetlana. Nice to meet you. Привет, меня зовут Светлана. Очень приятно. Start with the greeting «Привет». Then you introduce yourself by saying «Меня зовут». And then your name «Меня зовут Светлана». Finally say «Nice to meet you». The simplified and very casual phrase for it is «Очень приятно». The whole phrase will be «Привет, меня зовут Светлана. Очень приятно». Now let's take a look at more formal version for greeting and self-introduction. It's a bit longer than the previous one. You ready? Here we go. Здравствуйте, меня зовут Светлана. Приятно познакомиться. Hello, my name is Svetlana. It's a pleasure to meet you. Здравствуйте, меня зовут Светлана. Приятно познакомиться. What has changed from the previous introduction? Let's take a closer look at these together. First, we changed the greeting word «привет» to «здравствуйте». It's very formal and official greeting which can be used any time of the day, morning, afternoon, evening, or even at night. Luckily, the phrase you use to introduce your name stays the same. Меня зовут Светлана. Next, after giving your name, you say «приятно познакомиться». It's more formal, but can be used in informal greeting as well. It literally means it's a pleasure to meet you. Once more, the formal way to introduce yourself is «Здравствуйте, меня зовут Светлана. Приятно познакомиться». In the sentence «Меня зовут Светлана», «меня» is myself, and «зовут» is to be called. So the literal translation is I'm called Svetlana. Unlike English where I would say my name is Svetlana, in Russian we basically say somebody calls me Svetlana. Interesting, huh? Now it's time for Svetlana's tips. It's common to shake hands both when you greet somebody and leave them in Russia. Handshaking is more common for men, but women also practice it a lot lately. And don't forget direct eye contact. It's very important in Russia. Good friends usually give hugs and kiss each other on the cheeks 3 times.
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description. Great work! Here's a reward. Speed up your language learning with our PDF lessons. Get all of our best PDF cheat sheets and ebooks for free. Just click the link in the description.